starting it up while I am using a new software called Happs. So I have never used this software before. This is my first time. I'm excited about it. I'm just like, what have I gotten myself into now? So I'm trying to figure out what the heck was that? I'm trying to figure out if this is going to, yeah, okay. I was trying to figure out if it's going to go to my phone or my other channels, and I think it is. So it should be live on YouTube, live on Twitter as well. So for all of you guys who are in YouTube land, hello. If you're on Haps, hello. If you're on Twitter Live, hello. Hi, Annette. How are you? Welcome to the village, love. Hello, hello. I am really amazed at this at this thing. I'm just like, I don't understand how they come up with this stuff, but it is so fun. Um, it's so fun to work. It's so fun to do, and I love testing out new things. I know that. Okay, SP1, like and share. Thank you so much, SP1. Hey, Angie. Annette said, "Can you hear me?" Can you hear me? Can you hear what I am saying? Oh, can you hear me? Let's see. Yes. Everything is coming clear. There is a little delay or whatever, but we're going to work with it. How y'all doing? How have you been? I am excited. Thanks. I got thumbs up already. I'm loving this. 4 live chatters on Haps. If you guys haven't heard of Haps, um, let me just say I'm not originally a YouTuber, and some of you guys know this. I'm still fairly new. I'm a super small YouTuber, but I'm trying to grow my channel by branching out. And so I was on Periscope one night watching some of my friends, and Periscope is leaving. Um, Periscope is leaving next month, Annette. It's leaving. It's going but no, in March. March it'll be going. So everybody is trying to migrate, and they're trying to find, somewhere to go. And I started, back diligently with YouTube 2 years ago, right? But they said, Haps is the place to be. Never heard of it, but I will say this: I like the setup. I like this a lot, and I can actually invite people into Haps, and they can join me on the panel, kind of like what do you call that thing? StreamYards, but I'm seeing that this is a little bit better than StreamYards. Periscope, Periscope.com and Periscope.tv is a live streaming service, Annette. Um, I wish I could say, go to my channel, but there won't be any channels after March. So, but it's kind of like YouTube, except for you can't upload videos. You can only go live, and then it saves your live stream, so people can watch later. Um, Twitter bought Periscope a few years ago. And Periscope's numbers have really been going down, probably because of software like StreamYards and software like Happs and other software um, that you can use to go live. And so I thought, well, let me just get on and chat with everybody, and kind of share my experience or like my first time. So this is like it. This is a real review on the broadcasting uh, phenomenon Haps because I had never heard of it. There are thousands of people. Annette says this works well, better than the old one. Absolutely. I totally agree. Look at that. I can present it on the screen. Oh my goodness, look at that. I love it. Now, mind you, I don't know what I'm doing, but like I hear something. Hold on a minute, you guys. Okay, I'm coming back. Look, I'm back up. I could have sworn I heard something in the back. I was just like, what the heck is that noise? But the wind is real high outside, so hopefully that's what it was. Annette says this works well, better than the old one. I want to do an MS channel. Oh, you think you told me about that? And I think you should. I think that a lot of people would really benefit from that. I really do. So I think you should go for it. Why wait? Why wait? Do it now. Okay. Netty Force One. Did I say it right? Okay. Good deal. Good deal. Hi, Tatted Hearts. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back to the village. Oh, look. There's like, okay. Okay. So I can chat with you guys. I can put your present on screen. Okay. So I can put what you guys say up on the screen. See all comments at happs.tv. That is crazy. I did not know you could do that. So I'm learning a lot. This is absolutely neat. It is spelled WAPPS dot TV. And I'm going to copy and paste this so you guys can see what it is. Hello from Los Angeles. Hello, how are you? Thanks for joining us, Pablo. I don't know why, but this stream seems very much ASMR. You know what? A lot of people might use this for ASMR. I don't know. They might use this for ASMR. So you never know. Thanks for the encouragement. Had an operation for pain and want to share. I think it's really important. A lot of people don't know um, about MS. You know, it's kind of like a silent type of, you know, disability. And I think those types of channels are, you know, needed in our community. Pablo says, I got ASMR vibes the moment I join. I don't do ASMR. I really don't. And Annette's like, ASMR? Yeah, like if I was whispering on here, but I guess it's my voice. I get a lot of comments on my voice, so thank you for that. But I've never tried ASMR. I thought about it. I toyed around with the idea and I was like, nah, forget it. I like to talk too much. I like to talk a lot. So, yeah, probably not. Probably not going to do that. So, anyway, let's see what else this thing can do. Warning, video effects have high CPU requirements, and while enabled may have significant performance impact on your computer. I don't understand what that means, but I'm just going to close that. This thing has so much that you can do. Ooh, I can make a presentation. Look at that. Oh, I can share my screen. Oh, that's dope. Oh my goodness. Pink pony picking a purple popsicle upon a pool. Now try saying it, but really pronounce the P. Absolutely not. I can't do it. Pink pony picking a purple popsicle upon a pool. Annette says my wheelchair broke today, getting a better one. Um, Talking is underrated. Did I do it right, Tatted Hearts? I can't say it any faster than that. Cannot say it any faster than that. Absolutely not. I like this and I really like um the way that you can share your screen. That was so cool. I think this is going to be good. I think I'm going to like this a lot. It has you can upload an image if you want to. Let's see how this works. Mind you, I've never done this before, so you know. All right, I'm going to choose my logo and then it's going to upload the picture. And then I'm going to click on the picture And what happens? Look at that. That is so dope, you guys. Oh man, that's dope. Didn't you share screen to show the norm and article? Yes, I do. Hi, Destiny. Hi, Heavenly from Dallas. Oh, yeah, I did, but that was on StreamYards. So I'm just fooling around with Happs tonight, um, just checking it out. So if you guys are from Happs and you like know this is my first time. So if you know about Happs and you know how it works and you know cool stuff about it, drop the knowledge down in the comment section so we can chat about it. But this is my first time. I heard about Happs from one of my friends on Periscope, and I like it so far. No glitches. I mean, everything is smooth. It looks good. I have my umbrella light on and my ring light. Make a graphic, Tuana dances. How do you make a graphic? I don't know how to do that. Can you do that? I don't think you can do that on here. I don't think it's possible. I don't think so. Oh man. I am multicasting to 3 platforms at the same time right now. So that is awesome. And this is not like a subscription like StreamYards is. It's not a subscription. This stuff is free. Probably later on when Happs gets more popular, they'll probably have um, things that will cost some money or whatever. But right now, what I'm seeing is I'm able to do this, do everything that I've done tonight for free, and not have to pay a monthly subscription like you do with StreamYards. So I'm real excited about that. So yeah. I would definitely suggest trying StreamYards out. If you have a YouTube channel, if you're going to get a YouTube channel, or, if your content is on Facebook or if your content is on Twitter, wherever, I would definitely suggest using Happs because, it's really good. I see no wrong. I don't know anything. I'm old. Girl, I'm 49, girl. You can do it. If I tell y'all all the time, if I can do it, y'all can do it. Y'all weren't gonna tell me my shirt was crooked or nothing. Y'all y'all, y'all are so ratchet. Y'all weren't gonna tell me that, I had stuff going on. Shout out to the 28 live chats, the 32 eyes on me, 5 thumbs up. Oh, let's get those thumbs up. But shout out to y'all. I'm loving this. This is dope. I appreciate you guys coming in and being here. And I'm so glad that I can actually share my screen because I do want to commentate on something that I got recently. So I'm going to share that with you guys. If you don't know me, I am a commentator. I do commentate on things that are already in the news. So I don't do, anything that's not, in the news. I'm not breaking news or anything like that. So yeah. Um, let me see. There are a lot of deaths because of C-19. I'm really sorry to hear about a lot of people. There was a college cheerleader that was kicked off her team for wearing a bonnet to practice. That was stupid, but okay. Beyonce is about to hit the slopes with new Icy Park collection Gucci Mane models. This is not news. Biden administration to expedite Tubman on the $20 bill. So this should be interesting. Um, I don't know. Out of all the things that I see in the news, that's probably the most exciting to me is Biden administration to expedite Harriet Tubman on the $20 bill. I don't know, you guys. They're messing with my money. Hey, Mia. Mia, I am on here trying out some software called Happs. you, Heavenly. I appreciate that. Woo, woo. I got my first tip on Happs. Yes. Listen, Mia, I'm going to drop the link. Check it out if you want to. I'm totally endorsing this. I think this is everything. I think it's thebomb.com. Um, please wait for link preview to load. Okay. Just looked up ASMR. ASMR gives people a charge, like a tingling sensation when you hear things like this. That's ASMR. Or if you hear somebody talking very softly like this, and it gives you the illusion of going to sleep in a meadow, really softly, sleeping on a bed of clouds. That is ASMR. And some people really love ASMR. It helps them rest, it helps them relax, it helps them study. There are a lot of things that ASMR is good for. Me personally, I've never tried an ASMR channel. I don't know if I ever will. But I am we're both investigators in that. I've been toying with the idea of doing stories, doing some story times. But oh look, you guys, I know what it was too. I got a gift in the mail. I got a gift and I'm gonna open it up right here on camera and show you guys what I got. I had to get my scissors. I think it's a book. There is a person that wants to be on my show. Shout out to the 33 live chatters over here in Happs. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to the ones in Twitter Live. And of course, shout out to the Victory Village here on YouTube. I appreciate all of y'all being here. Okay, so I got a book, Being the Strong Man a Woman Wants, Timeless Wisdom on Being a Man. So that's the book. Annette says, just saying Biden administration soothes my soul. I agree. This might actually be a pretty good read. I'm telling you, it will definitely help your ratings, Mia. It will help your ratings. And if you ever plan on doing digital products, if you ever plan on having a physical product, I would definitely pick Hats. Now, for me personally, there's the soap lady that used to be on Periscope, and now she's migrated here. I love her body butters. I love her soap. And she also has a soap school right here on Happs. She didn't want to migrate to YouTube, even though YouTube, will connect to Twitter and YouTube and Facebook, and it even connects to Periscope. So you can go live here and still be on, Periscope until it ends. And then when it ends, you can't, broadcast on it at all. So it still has a good month and a half, a good, 6 or 7 weeks before it, goes away. By the way, Mia, thank you so much for the invite to Clubhouse. I have been enjoying it. I've listened to a couple of conversations, when I'm, ready to go to bed, and it has really been great. Hi, Santo. Yay! I'm glad you caught me live too. So this book is by Elliot Katz. He says, "Dear Tuana, I hope you are well and safe. Enclosed is a copy of my book. I look forward to speaking with you. It was supposed to be January 4th, but of course I didn't get the book until today. And then best wishes, Elliot." And he does have his contact information on here. He is from Toronto, Canada. So I'm going to give him a phone call tomorrow and check it out. And Annette says, "No, thanks. I have enough weird MS sensations. I do meditation." Well, you never know. You know, AMSR is definitely not for everybody, but it is for some people. So this book has, really cute inserts in it. Let's see, who is this book published by? I think that he is a self-publisher, you guys, but this is the book, and I'm definitely gonna have this guy on my show. It probably is, but I am gonna skim through the book. But it's got things in here like setting goals. Let me go to the see if he has a table of contents. Okay, he does have a table of contents. So, Annette and everybody, A Woman Wants a Strong Man by Robert A. Glover, PhD. The story behind the journey. It says, if you don't lead, I can't dance. Being strong, knowing what you want, leadership. It's not being controlling, listening, being worthy, being entitled, taking full responsibility, growing stronger, being manly, setting goals, knowing what's going on, think before you act, making decisions, watch men who are strong, money, the big house, working, and this is what it's meant all along. And then there are notes in the back or where you can you can write your own notes in the back. Oh, it's got it's got like 4 or 5 pages in the back that looks like notebook paper. Look at that. This is so neat. So I think that this more is like a workbook for men. It says that it retails for $12.95 in the US, $14.95 in Canada, plus 5% GST and $4 per book for shipping and handling. So if you want to purchase the book, you can contact awardpress.com. So I'm going to be sharing this information on my community tab, just in case anybody is wondering. It did win a Best Book Award on usabooknews.com. So Elliot wants to be on my show. What do you guys think? Should I have Elliot on the show? Should we dig into being a strong man on the show? What do you guys think? Maybe I should let Mia interview him. Mia, would you like his contact information? I don't get, you know me. I interview people every now and then, but eh, mm, anyway. Okay, so I did a thing today. I donated quite a few items, furniture items, to the Goodwill. And my house, I'm going to give you guys a tour. I'm going to do a vlog and give you guys a tour because I'm so excited. The next thing I have to do is my floors. I'm going to get the floors waxed because I have hardwood all over the place. And you'll interview him? Okay, good. I'll give you the information. Um, and I'll give you the website and all that kind of stuff. I'll email you tonight. I mean, hey, I think that would be exciting. Consider because Mia, I'm not married and I'm not looking to get married. So I think this is an oxymoron for me to have this guy on my show knowing full well I don't care. That's what it is. It's not like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to interview him. It's just, I don't think it'd be good. Annette, thank you so much. When do you do lives? I usually go live at 9 p.m. at night. I like a quiet, honest man. That sounds good. If I wanted one, he would have to be, quiet. But yeah, Mia, I think you would be better to interview Mr. Katz, Elliot Katz, because, you know. Now I'm not opposed to talking about relationships at all. However, you know, I'm just like, I don't want to get married. I'm, not in that place. I don't want to get married. Um, I'm enjoying my grandchild. I will have another grandchild in a few weeks. Um, and I don't know. I just kind of feel like that a relationship at this point in my life would get in the way. You know what I'm saying? I have some goals and I have, some things that I want to do. And I just feel like if I were married, it would totally get in the way. Mia said that's okay if you don't. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. But yeah, I'm just not in the mood for that. And some people, while we're on the topic of relationships, some people do love relationships. They love to be, in that element. They love, the honeymoon phase and all that kind of stuff. But for me, it's kind of like when the honeymoon phase is over, um, we have a serious problem because that's when, you have to really understand who you're married to because you guys aren't dating anymore. You know what I'm saying? You're living in the same house together. You're going to have to get used to each other. And another thing is that I am not one of those people who will shack up. I don't shack up. I don't want to, live with somebody before we get married. Annette says that book interviews are cool. I'm intrigued by a strong man. Listen, Mia will you need to follow Mia. Subscribe to Mia, Annette. And when she does this interview, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like, what? I'm gonna send you you know what? I'll give you his contact information and put the instructions in there because I want to read the book too. But if your significant other is not on the same page as you, and I'm gonna tell you why I said what I said, because when I was married, my husband, ex-husband, the husband, was not interested at all in me doing social media. He bought me a camera on one of my birthdays and everything, and as long as it didn't revolve around what I was already doing online, which was kind of like what I do now, the reality of my life, um, do makeup, and I did makeup, but it was kind of like, I don't want to do makeup every day. I don't see how gurus do it, these makeup gurus, because I have so many other things that I want to talk about. And it just seemed like we weren't on the same page. And I did live in, a little bubble of regret, for a little bit. And I blamed him. I was like, why don't you understand social media is not bad? And when you go shopping and no, I'm not. That's wrong. The ticker is wrong up there, Mia. I'm in Alabama. That's where Happs put me in for some reason. I don't know. It says share your location. So that's where Happs thinks I am, but I'm not in North Carolina, no. I am a sexy grandma. I'm 49 years old. I look good. I feel like I look good. And so, I would rather maintain, like I am. I don't need the drama. And while I'm doing this, you know, gravitating towards being an influencer for ladies of a certain age, because we don't have a lot of people out there that are social media influencers that are my age. And so when somebody like me, we, need somebody to talk to and look up to and stuff like that, because the internet is not just for young people, it's for us too. Mia said I would get tired of doing makeup every day. Now, I love doing my makeup. I like looking cute every day. The problem I have, Mia, is doing tutorials every day and talking about the stuff every day. So maybe if I did like a makeup tutorial once a week, that might be, something a little different. You know what I'm saying? Annette says it's okay to be single and not have bleep surprise. Yeah, I don't care. I'm celibate. I'm not doing that. She said it's like, how many cut creases do you need? Well, for me, I like everyday makeup. I like makeup. Hi, Rita. Welcome to the village. Rita is from Tampa, y'all. Say hi to Miss Rita. If you're on Happs, shout out to the 53 in my live chat, 62 all across the board. I appreciate y'all so much. Thanks for my thumbs up, all that good stuff. Um, Mia is on YouTube. So Mia Mommy of Three. You just type that into the search and her channel will pop up, and then you hit subscribe. But getting back to the topic, I'm not saying that marriage is bad. I commend. Look, my parents, my mom and my stepdad have been married for over 30 years. I think that's wonderful. I also feel like, it's great when you have that type of relationship to where you don't argue. I've never seen my parents argue. I've seen them disagree about stuff, but they agree to disagree. I've never seen them in an argument or whatever. And I feel like that taught me, it gave me something to look for. You know what I'm saying? And so that, building a relationship with somebody, if you don't have those types of traits to where you can agree to disagree, if you can have a conversation without yelling, if you, can hear me and understand. And I never ask for things in a relationship that I'm not willing to give. I'm a great listener, and all this kind of stuff, but I just haven't found that person, that thinks the way I do and wants the same things that I do and will also give me a little bit of freedom to do what I want because I'm not stopping social media again. I can tell you that right now. It's never going to happen. Never going to happen. Never ever going to happen. I'll have to be, on my deathbed in order to stop social media. So, I don't know what these guys are going to do, but they need not look for me because once again, I'm celibate and I like my life. Um, yes, doing a tutorial every day would be too much. They do though. They do. Faith, Detroit New and Building? Was that a typo, Faith? It said Detroit New. Oh, Detroit New and the building. So I think you meant to say and in the building. What's up? Hi, Faith. Hi, Annette. Annette says, I thought you were from Alabama. That's right. I am from 59 and we need people our age. That's what I'm saying. We need people around our age on the internet, that are influencers too. You do not have to be 20 years old to be an influencer because let me tell you, I have seen, and I think that's what it is, Mia, going back to what Mia was saying. I think that's what it is, you guys, is that I'm tired of looking at, the teenagers and the girls in their 20s and in, early 30s, doing all the wild makeup and stuff. I do, makeup that you can wear to work or you can wear, on an evening out with your husband, simple daytime makeup that you can do. And I talk about products, a lot of products that are not necessarily anti-aging, but helps the skin that you're in. You know what I'm saying? And I don't see a lot of channels like that. And I thought about incorporating that kind of stuff into my channel. So next week, I'm actually going um, to see if people are interested in that sort of thing. I've got some face masks that I purchased, and this mess behind me. I have to organize it so I can get everything, like it's supposed to be for my show. Um, and just work it out. So we're gonna see. Know how to hide wrinkles. I don't have any wrinkles yet. Thank you, Jesus. So no, I don't know how to hide wrinkles. Old and technically challenged, but Twana, do you look like you could be in your late 30s, early 40s? Thank you. It's okay, Faith. It's okay. You guys, I have butterfingers as well. There's always a typo. Shout out to the 65 live chats. I appreciate you guys, 68 people all the way around the board. Thanks for my thumbs up. Thanks for my super chat. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are the bomb.com. So listen, for you guys who are actually interested in YouTube, the YouTube streets need new content creators. Okay? Let me just say another stream of income would not hurt. So if you are looking to start another YouTube channel or your first YouTube channel, I strongly suggest you get in right now. It is hot right now. Get in while the iron is striking hot. I'm telling you, before the end of the year, I guarantee you, you'll be monetized. And I will drop, knowledge. I have a website for um, my mentees because I do mentor YouTube and social media. And they get the bulk of my knowledge. I don't hold anything back from them. I tell them everything. Um, and that website is exclusive for my mentees. And so I have some ladies that have been with me now, I would say 3 to 4 months. And I told them, it's just a 30-day thing or whatever, and they will renew and renew and renew. But Mia is one of my mentees, and Mia said, "Listen, it's whatever you're doing is working. My watch time has gone up, my subscribers have gone up, so I'm doing something right. So if you guys are interested, get with me, email me, hit me up on social media, and because I love sharing, and I do share a lot on my show, and I do share a lot on YouTube about how I make money on the internet, and I don't just have one stream of income. And I'll break that down for you in a minute. Annette says, "How much is there to say about makeup?" Well, I'm just going to say that I have a few $1,000s worth of makeup in my possession. Don't judge me. I use high end makeup because I always had acne when I was growing up, and there is a difference in using high end brands and drugstore brands. When dabble, is that it? You dabble with drugstore brands, you have to really research and know the brand and know that it's going to be good for your skin. So I tend to, for me, because I have a oily T zone, I normally stick to L'Oreal and hard candy in the drugstore department. I will use Milani eyeshadows, and that's about it. And then everything else is high end. Now, I will use a drugstore cold cream because cold cream is the best thing to melt off your makeup. And I do use those little makeup wipes, but I don't use them a lot, but I will use the makeup wipes. And I do have a battery operated scrubber for my face. And I even get my eye area. When they say don't, scrub around your eye area, I do. And I'll show you why. I don't have any dark circles. You see that? Now, my ring light is on, so you can see everything. I don't have a stitch of makeup on. There's no filter. This is my 49-year-old skin right here. And so I did myself a mini facial this morning, and I decided I wasn't going to put any makeup on to give my face a break. So, yeah. Yes, Mia is one of my mentees. I have 5 ladies now. Um in a couple of days, February. Hey sis, there's another one of my mentees, my sister Doreen. How are you doing, girl? Doreen's, she lost another family member just like myself, and so we've been kind of going through some stuff. So you guys keep Doreen in your prayers. C19 is making us all YouTubers. I mean, there are some YouTubers that probably should find another line of work, but there are some YouTubers that are great. My suggestion, um, and this is just me, my suggestion when it comes to YouTube is to not have one stream of income, to really go into having a blog, having a website, or having, if you don't blog, if you don't want to write, get a podcast. Have you several streams of income. Do affiliate marketing along with it so you will have something to put in your blogging portion, what we call the description box. So people can click on the link, and you will get, a percentage of what you're selling. Um, and that just goes along with some stuff that I haven't gotten that far with my mentees because I want to make sure they understand how to ride the wave, and catch the big bulks. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure they understand that before I move on. Mia, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Super chat. Woo, woo. Yes. Thank you for my super chat. Faith said, I abstain from all worldly things for 4 years, studying and show myself approved, the Bible. Um, You did everything. Enoch, behold the pale white horse, different things. Okay. Well, Faith, thank you for sharing that. I'm a devout Christian as well. Um, and yeah, I'm happy. I love my life. So I don't want to date right now. So it is what it is. I love the fact that I can see everybody's chat right here on my phone on YouTube. YouTube is capturing everybody's chat. So I love that. I'm excited about that. Ah, my God. So for those of you who don't know, oh shoot, I just got a news story, you guys. Two police officers died by suicide after responding to Capitol riot. What? You guys listen to this. Listen to this. Breaking news right now. Let me type that in. I did not. This just happened. This is crazy. So you guys get the breaking news right now. This is coming from Annie Grayer. This was CNN. And it says acting Metropolitan Police Chief Robert J. Conti told the House committee on Tuesday that two police officers have died by suicide since responding to the riot at the Capitol on January 6th, according to Conti's opening statement before the committee, which was obtained by CNN. This is the first time the force has confirmed that two officers took their own lives after the attack. Tragically, two officers who were at Capitol on Monday, January 6th, excuse me, one each from the Capitol Police and MPD took their own life in the aftermath of that battle, Conti said in his statement. The Washington Post was first to report about Conti's statement on Tuesday. Another Capitol Police officer, Brian D. Sicknick, died the day after the riot due to the injuries sustained while on duty, the Capitol Police said in a statement earlier this month. And I think that's it. That is crazy. Good God. Could you imagine? Did anybody imagine that it would get that bad? Good God. Annette, my email address is contact tuana vet at gmail.com. I'm sorry for the bouncing. I'm typing. That's my email address. I just put it in the chat so you guys can see. I'm sorry. I had to break for that story. I may actually do this story um in my updates, but that's crazy, you guys. That's absolutely nuts. Faith says, I'm a licensed cosmetologist, so am I. And cold cream is the best to bring out all the impurities in your pores. Yes, so you know what I'm talking about. Um, okay, somebody had asked me earlier, my streams of income. First of all, let me say 81 live chatters in Happs all across the board, 87. Thank you guys for being with me. Thanks for my thumbs up. Thanks for my super chats. I appreciate all of you. So, how do I make money online? So, I started with Periscope. This was about what, 5 years ago? I don't miss church at all. I think that Annette, that was that notification about the story. I don't. I love more about the you know, studying on my own, doing things on my own is what I like. I don't like um organized worship, if you can say it like that. I just would rather, you know, do it when I want to, So if I want to go to church every day, at my house I can. I don't have to wait for Sunday, you know what I'm saying? So that's just me. So, okay, back to the subject. I promise you guys, back to the subject. Okay. How does Tuana make money from home? So I started 5 years ago on Periscope, right? I was making these little books that we call traveler's notebooks. um, just to calm my anxiety, to calm my nerves down, you know what I'm saying? And then people started buying those. So that was a stream of income. So I learned really quickly in just a couple of weeks' time, I learned that I could actually create a product, okay, and sell it online. And how I got people to purchase from me was real simple. I just showed them what I was doing while I was on the stream. And so I did. I did that. And then I gravitated from Periscope to YouTube. Eventually on YouTube, I got monetized. But before that, in between time and rewinding, I had been podcasting on the internet since 2005. So the internet is not new, to me. It wasn't new to me 5 years ago. Periscope, the app was, but not making money on the internet. And so eventually, I switched my podcast from one app to another. That way I wasn't being charged a month for using that, platform. On the other platform, I was getting paid. So number one, I am a podcaster and I am monetized. So that is a stream of income every month. Okay. If you want to, you can write this down. You can definitely rewind it, put it on your watch later list. This is important. And I might actually edit this if I can, if it allows me to. Um, so podcasting. And then I got into blogging, which is a second stream of income. Blogging is great if you have a lot to say about a certain subject, not about everything under the sun, but about a certain subject. So, podcasting was one stream of income, blogging was another stream of income, and then came Periscope, and then now YouTube. So, that's three streams of income. You also have multiple streams of income within YouTube. And I talked about that the other night. So if you haven't seen that live stream, um, my last live stream, look at that because I break down all the streams of incomes that you can make within YouTube itself. So podcasting, blogging, okay, YouTube, and now I have a website. So that's four different streams of income. How does my website create money? Well, let me tell you. Remember, I mentioned earlier about being an affiliate marketer. So my website is premium, so I can sell things on my website, but I only pay about $33 a month for my premium website, which gives me my URL, which is livingmyblessed.life. And it also gives me a store. It also gives me a lot of other things that, the free website doesn't have. And so because of that, I have the enterprise version of Wix, which is Wix.com. And that's what I use for my website. And for the first few years, I was free. Everything on my website, was free. And you could tell I used Wix. Wix was all over my website. But it worked. Nobody cared. Nobody cares if the logo or whatever is on there. It's about what you need the website for. And so my website, if you go to livingmyblessed.life, you can find me on the internet anywhere. You can look at my social media. You can shop in my boutique. You can see what I'm talking about, see what I'm up to. It gives you a lot more information than just, what you get on YouTube. And it's really important if you're going to be in business to have a virtual house, which is your website. So everything you do should be attached to that website. So when somebody says, "What do you do?" give them a business card or just say, "Go to my website, livingmyblessed.life," and it'll tell you everything you need to know. Your website should be your mouthpiece. Your website should generate all types of income and it should house everything that you do. And then I also have, if you want to donate to this ministry, you can by clicking on this button and this, that, and the third. So it's really important if you are in it to win it. If you want another stream of income and you think that YouTube is for you, it is really important to follow steps. But I always say, get another stream of income. You know why? I didn't know Periscope was leaving. My sister said Periscope is leaving the internet. If I had based my business on Periscope alone, I would be out of business in the next couple months. I wouldn't have a job. So it is very important to supplement all of that stuff. And if you plan on being a stay at home mom or a career girl on the internet, you want your office to be a laptop and you take that laptop anywhere you go, you can work from anywhere. Because I have. My favorite restaurant is Panera Bread. I have worked from Panera Bread. I have done streams in my car. I have done streams, everywhere, outside, inside. You can work anywhere you want to. And now I have the opportunity to go live on my own website as well as, um, doing videos that people don't see on YouTube. So, that leads to a subscription. And then the subscription, is even more money. So there you go. Mia says, yes, Periscope is leaving next month, I think. Yeah. Yep. Right after February, like the March 12th or something like that, it's gone. And so if I had have just, hung in there with Periscope, by March, my business would be null and void. So it paid for me to have more than one stream of income and then work it diligently. It's not easy. You know what I mean? I know we make it sound easy, but you get used to it. And if you're doing something that you love, it's not work, but you really have to love it. And I love podcasting. I love going live on YouTube. I like creating content, especially for my website. And my website I'm gonna tweak it a little bit because I want my website to be interactive. So when you go to my website, everything on my website is about, that one thing. And so I'm really eager to get, started with that and possibly do something really cool with my second YouTube channel because I do have another YouTube channel, and I want it to be, really good. Um, I want to put some, stuff together that really draws attention. Um, and I'm thinking an evergreen channel, but we'll see. I'm not for sure yet, but we'll see. Right now, where I'm at on YouTube, my number one channel is doing super well. It grows every day, and I'm so grateful for that because there was a time when I didn't know what I was doing on YouTube, and I heard somebody say this in Clubhouse earlier tonight that when they got on YouTube, they didn't know what they were doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm on YouTube, but I have no idea what I'm doing. I said, but whatever it is, it's working. Whatever I'm doing on YouTube, is working. So I'm just, he made a room on, Clubhouse so that, he could just tell people what he had been doing in order to, maintain his livelihood on YouTube. And now he has over 400,000 subscribers. So I was like, yes, that is awesome. Faith, I am paying attention to y'all's conversation, and it is very lovely. I agree with you guys 100%. Um, but getting back to the subject of, creating, I won't say creating wealth on the internet, but definitely, she said, what is Clubhouse? It's an app that Mia introduced me to. Um, no, Annette, look, I'm going to say this and then I'm going to get back on the subject, I swear. Um, I do not consider Christianity a religion. I consider Christianity a lifestyle because we are not patterned by anybody else. God is the creator, He's the Alpha and Omega. So this is a lifestyle that He is asking us to live. And I just feel like Christianity is based on good morals and good values and good standards. So it is a lifestyle. It's like a diet. You don't go on a diet, you change your life. So I don't do religion. So, that's me. I'm a little different. So, Um, you're welcome, Faith. I don't mind at all. I do not mind at all. So Doreen asked me, what is Clubhouse? Clubhouse is an app that's all for talking. And I was going to make a room for my sisters. I'm definitely going to make a room for my mentees as a mentor or whatever. Because you can do public rooms and then you can do private rooms. and it's really nice. I'm really enjoying it. I'm just kind of feeling it out right now. But what I do understand is that you make a physical um, kind of like when you do on YouTube or whatever, you make a physical um, why do I want to say appointment? Schedule is what you make, right? And people will know to mark their virtual calendar so their phone dings or something like that because you're going to be on at a certain time. But if you ever do go on spontaneously, it will send you a notification just like Periscope. But I really like it because it's just vocal, it's all audio. So you don't have to be on camera. And I think a lot of people have gravitated towards that because they don't want to show their face. They don't want to be bothered with the camera. Being on camera doesn't bother me at all. Sometimes I don't feel like it, but I did actually find a way to fix that by using a whole nother app um, called Prism. So if you guys want to check Prism out, that's a really good app. It's on mobile only. The app that I'm using right now, Happs, Happs s.tv, is really, really good. I'm liking this a whole lot better than StreamYards. So I'm glad I found it and I'm loving it. And I think that third party apps really do help the growth of your YouTube channel or whatever. Like right now, I have 98 live chatters and 100 across the board. So on YouTube, I have 9 in the house, and on Happs, I have 98, 11 thumbs up, and I have a super chat from YouTube, and then I have one from Happs. It is the word of mouth is a really, really good way to get the word out about your channel. Um, at the end of every video, we say like, share, comment, and subscribe. Sharing is share the link or tell somebody about the channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you like something enough, like if I go in the store and I find a piece of candy that I really love, I'm probably going to talk about this, until the sun comes up. I'm going to talk about this. And it's the same thing. I want people to enjoy my channel to the point of where they're like, you know what? You should really subscribe to this girl's channel because she does this, she does that, blah, blah, blah. Like, I want people to actually, gravitate towards my channel because I'm doing something good. I do see a lot of foolishness on the internet, especially on YouTube, because anybody can have a YouTube channel. But if you violate YouTube policy, they'll take that channel away. My thing is I never set out to abuse anything on this platform or whatever. I did get a strike one time. And it was because I was talking about my faith and what I do. I was not trying to entice anybody, talking about, my faith. Never. You do what you want to do. Everybody is an adult. But I think what it was, the girl was in my chat one night and she was asking me a lot of crazy questions and she got really upset with me because I wouldn't give her the answers that she was looking for. And so she reported that video and I got a strike. So like for 90 days, for 3 months, I could not go live. And I could upload a video, but I couldn't go live. I couldn't get super chats. I couldn't do anything like that. So who is that name? Is that nickname? Yes, like Zoom, Annette. I think you're a good person, Annette. I only know you from YouTube, but you've never done me wrong, so I think you're great. Um Mia says that Clubhouse has been helping me out with growth as well. I agree with that 100%. 100%. Faith says, facts, you are speaking right and you're speaking truth. We have to create jobs and so listen, I have a sewing machine right up under my desk. I still make my childish notebooks. I just did one for Miss Patricia, a lady that's here local, and I'm going to be doing another one for her sister because she liked it. So her sister said, "Where did you get that book?" And Miss Patricia said, My friend Tuana, she calls me a younger lady, so I like that. This younger lady, she's my friend. We met at the nail shop. I was getting a pedicure and I think she was getting her nails done, or getting a manicure or something. Anyway, she's an older lady. She's like, one of the elders at the church, whatever. Um, and I'd never met her before. So, you know, we were communicating back and forth. That she was trying to communicate with me, but I had so much going on with my uncle. You guys remember I told you about my uncle Luke, and I had so much going on. But anyway, long story short, I made her a care package, and it had candles and this, that, and the other. And Doreen knows what I'm talking about because she gets my care packages all the time. When I find something and I'm like, oh my God, I know who would love this. It comes from me like in the shop sometimes. Sometimes I shop online and sometimes I make stuff. Like Annette was talking about like Faith. Sometimes, I make stuff. I break out the sewing machine and I just, make stuff. And I love it. I love it. Annette said didn't like that StreamYard duck. You didn't like the duck? I can do without the duck too. I can definitely do without the duck. But I'm looking at it on my phone and I am telling you that Happs looks really good and I'm really impressed with it and I really do like it a lot. It makes me look really professional. I like it. I'm all about some Happs, you guys. What do y'all think? Now, what's going to do it for me is the playback. If the Happs playback is really good, you have a winner. If the playback is good. Shut up. 110 live chats right here on Happs, 104 across the board, 11 thumbs up. Y'all broke the internet tonight. Thank you. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. Even those of you who are in the weeds, y'all are hiding in the weeds. I love y'all too. Thank you very much. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have made me very, very happy tonight. Thank you so much. And I hope you guys are following me on Habs. Don't be a stranger. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed on YouTube. I am 20 Yvette Speaks all over the internet. So my name does not change. It is 20 Yvette Speaks. So yeah, look me up on YouTube. Subscribe. It's free. Um, how to grow your YouTube channel, and then I'm going to get out of here for the night. I use Creator Academy. And I go through everything. Mia, HAPPTS. Let me get it again. .tv. For you guys that want Happs, I'm putting it in the chat so you guys can get that link one more time. Annette, are you gone this time? Good night, my love. I appreciate you. All right, there is the link to Happs. Okay, I just dropped it. I'm checking to see if you guys get it on YouTube. I don't know. I don't think you guys got it, but I'm gonna try to get it for you. I don't know if you saw it or not. HAPPS.TV. Happs online app. That's just in case you guys didn't get it on YouTube. You never had a manicure? What? Faith, I totally agree. Health is wealth. Health is wealth, and wealth is health. I totally agree. YouTube is a great way to say that, though. Because check this out. If it wasn't for YouTube, if it wasn't for social media, I would not have met you guys. So you have to say it is a good thing. Social media is not all bad, you guys. I'm telling now. I'll be in some trouble if the internet decides to crash, or if the internet decides to just, disappear into thin air. I will be in some trouble. And millions of people out there will be in trouble because we work here. Where is your office? On the internet. So I listen, if the internet breaks down, if the internet was really broken for real, there I wouldn't be able to make money on YouTube. My website, I wouldn't be able to get on it. I wouldn't be able to do my podcast. I wouldn't be able to do anything. My streams of income would be gone. There would be no affiliate marketing. You know what I'm saying? So streams of income would be gone. I'm getting into gardening again soon. My property out here is big enough to where I actually could garden if I want to. I thought about growing some things. You know what I'm saying? Some like fruits and vegetables. Like a small, and then do like a herb garden. But I'm not real big on growing my own stuff. But I do have, if you've ever seen a video with me outside my house, I have a lot. And I told my daughter, I said, I have a whole big front yard. Let the grandchild come out here and play. Put a swing set out there or whatever, and do whatever she like. You know, the yard is huge. Like they can go out and play. Run a slip and slide or something like that. But on the side of my house, I also have enough. But I live in the country, and my fear are snakes, or my fear is snakes. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. I have to pray about it. I don't like snakes, and I hear tell that they're pretty bad in the summer. I only saw one snake last year, but I got snake away, and it's about time for me to go get some more snake away before spring gets here, so I can sprinkle it all around my house, because I am not here for the crispy critters. I'm not. I'm no. I'm not here. I don't like critters. I think that it kind of tickled the Lord when He put me in the country, to be born and raised in the country, because He knew that my personality was going to be that of a city girl. Annette said, "Are only a few people talking?" Yes, there's just a few people talking. I said I have broke the internet tonight, hypothetically speaking. Because listen, full on live chats, 120. 105 eyeballs are on me right now with 12 thumbs up. And here in YouTube, I have 6 active. So it's bomb. Like, I really like that. Happs is doing it for me. Happs is making it work. I got super chats and everything. I'm just like, I'm so happy. I'm so happy right now. Faith says, I love the compassion. Um, I love a genuine heart. At host, sending strength, peace, love, blessing, speaking life, healing, deliverance, study to show that self approved. Amen. I totally agree. I received that. Thank you so much, Faith. Thank you so much. You're the first person to actually do that. Not a lot of people, pray for other people in public unless they do it for show. You know what I'm saying? Unless they're the ones behind the microphone. That's really, really touching. Um, that you sent strength and peace and love and blessings and healing my way, and deliverance. Like, that's really amazing that you did that. So thank you. I appreciate it. I'm looking that way. That's where the chat is. So if I don't look directly in the camera, please forgive me. I'm just checking out the chat. I'm just looking over that way to the chat. Okay, you guys, how long have we been on? How long have we been on here? Because I know it's probably been over an hour. It's been an hour and 8 minutes, you guys. So I'm gonna bid you a good. Oh, I got a thumbs down. Thanks. Thanks for watching. I always get a thumbs down. Somebody always gives me a thumbs down, you guys. I hope, even though the knowledge was sporadic tonight, um, it was still good. So I'm probably going to chop this video up in the YouTube studio and just leave up the knowledge portion of this video for playback purposes. But I do want to thank all of you guys for coming in tonight and hanging out with me. Shout out to everybody on the Happs app. You guys rock. I really appreciate it. Even if you didn't talk, you're just hanging out, just want to hear some, noise in the house perhaps, and I just happen to be on. Thank you. I appreciate it. Faith says I'm not about religion, pagan holidays, politics. We as people must steadfast on his living word. I agree 100%. Yeah, that's really nice to know. I'm not much of a holiday person anyway. So I guess that's part of my personality, but I don't worry about stuff like that. I'm really getting to the point where I despise Christmas because all you do is spend money. It's, meh. And I like to cook, so I cook a lot. I don't just cook on Christmas. You know what I'm saying? So if you do that kind of stuff every day, all the time, if you, show love, if you give Thanksgiving, you know what I'm saying, give gifts all the time, it kind of makes it useless for you to have those holidays because you live like that every day. You know what I mean? So it is